What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Triple Z Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Henry. The Dallas Mavericks are one game away from the NBA Finals, defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves 116 to 107 to take a 3-0 lead. I'll get into Kyrie and Luka and how they were spectacular throughout this game, but I want to start off with Karl Anthony Towns. I mean, straight up, it has been a terrible Western Conference Finals for him. Terrible. Terrible. In the three games, he's averaging 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 27% from the field, 13% from 3. Game 7, he had 14 points, 5 of 18 from the field, 0 of 8 from 3. If the three-point shot's not falling, you got to find something else to do. You have to find something else to do. Over his last 5 games, I think the broadcast said it, he's 4 of 32 from 3. Clearly something's not working. Clearly the jump shot's not there from long distance. So find something else to do. And I was watching Karl Anthony Towns just play, just thinking to myself, why is Naz Reid not on the court right now? Because let's be honest, Naz Reid is having a better this playoff series than Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. Plain and simple. Naz Reid has been spectacular on both ends, scoring efficiently, being a great spark off the bench. How is he not getting the starter minutes or at least closing the game in the fourth quarter? And there was a moment late in the fourth quarter, probably with under 3 minutes left, where Naz Reid is on the court and Karl Anthony Towns is on the bench. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, this should be the lineup. Rudy, you defend the paint, you protect the rim, and Naz Reid, you give us another scoring option other than Anthony Edwards. But then they sub Naz Reid out, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, Karl Anthony Towns clearly does not have it going in this series. Doesn't mean he's unplayable, but let's go with the option of Naz Reid, who's doing better than Karl Anthony Towns in this series. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a reason why you have Naz Reid on your bench. There's a reason why he's the sixth man of the year. He's showing you that he can help you win in these playoffs. But if you keep playing Karl Anthony Towns, who's not having a great series at all, Minnesota's just asking to be eliminated, which they will be. This is a sweep. This is a sweep. And for the Mavericks, they want to make this a sweep. You don't want to extend this to 5 or 6 games, dare I say even 7 games, because Luka's still on that bad knee. And if you finish this game, the next game will probably be, tomorrow, Tuesday. You give Luka rest until June 6th. That's when the NBA Finals start. So if I'm the Mavericks, I want to close this out in 4. Derek Lively, I really hope he's okay. I mean, he got banged up pretty bad on 2 occasions in this game when Karl Anthony Towns kneed him to the groin. And then when Derek Lively was going for a rebound, he kind of fell. And then Karl Anthony Towns at full speed just kind of kneed him unintentionally in the back of the head. He went to the back of the locker room. He was out with a neck strain. They're unclear about his status for game 4. Great play from everyone. Kyrie, Luka, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Josh Green, everyone. The coaching, just a great effort from the Dallas Mavericks, and now they're one win away from the NBA Finals, going against most likely the Boston Celtics. Kyrie and Luka, there's this whole conversation about, are they the greatest offensive duo in NBA history? They're for sure the best offensive backcourt in the NBA. No doubt about that. But in history, I mean, it's hard to make an argument against that. They've been terrific in these playoffs. Absolutely terrific, especially in the fourth quarter when it's time to close. They've delivered. Back-to-back games where Kyrie Irving scores double-digit points in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back games where Luka Doncic makes the game-winning play. Game 3, he hits a step-back 3 over Rudy Gobert. Game 4, he throws the lob to Daniel Gafford for the and 1, gives Dallas all the momentum and energy in this game in Game 4. Timberwolves, they can't do anything with the Dallas Mavericks. They can't do anything with Kyrie or Luka. Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, nobody. Nobody out. And mind you, this is the number 1 defensive team in the NBA. And they can't do a damn thing with Kyrie or Luka. Not a single thing. Anthony Edwards spoke a little too soon when he said, I got Kyrie, let's see what I can do with that. Oh, you're doing something, all right. You're doing absolutely nothing. 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 Damn. Wow. That's so fun. Like, I know every series is their own aura and have their own flow, whatever. But the Timberwolves took the defending champs, the Denver Nuggets, to 7 games, and now they're about to get swept in the Western Conference Finals. So it's like, what? Like, the NBA is just so unpredictable, especially in the playoffs. Like, you just don't know what's going to happen. Absolutely don't know what's going to happen. I had Mavericks in 6, but now I hope I can change it to 4 because it's looking like a sweep. Damn it, they're sweeping the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're sweeping the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm saying it. I'll stand on it. I'll stand on it. Luka and Kyrie are just untouchable, unguardable, undeniable, inevitable, whatever you want to say about them. They're a great duo. You know, last season, they dealt with injuries. They kind of tanked a little bit to get the Derek Lively pick. It worked out great for them this season because they're in the Western Conference Finals. Derek Lively is playing phenomenally as a rookie in the playoffs. Everything is going for the Dallas Mavericks. Everything. Kyrie Irving. Oh my God. ISO. Finishing with the left. Pull-up jumper. Everything. This dude is ridiculous. And then Luka. This dude, man. The playmaking. The handles. The passing IQ. The decision making. Just puts the Dallas Mavericks on a different level that the Minnesota Timberwolves aren't just on yet. And if I'm Dallas, you want to finish this in 4 so you can give Luka a week to rest the knee, not put any heavy pressure on it. This Mavericks team is just a great team overall. They're just a great team. They have their superstar players in Luka and Kyrie. They have their role players, Derek Jones, PJ Washington, Derek Lively. They have a deep roster. Jason Kidd is doing a great job with the coaching. They check off all the boxes of a championship team. Superstar player, coaching, defense, roster, role players, everything. Depth, three-point shooting, defense. They have everything. They check off all the boxes. And if they're going to the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics, that's going to be a great series. That's definitely going to be a great series. Thank you guys for listening to the Triple Z podcast. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comment section if you have the Dallas Mavericks going to the NBA Finals or do you see the Minnesota Timberwolves extending this playoff series. I'll see you guys next time. Zzz.